Imagine a movie where everything goes perfectly for the main character. He gets the money, he gets the girl, he gets in shape, he builds the business, everyone likes him, nothing goes wrong, nothing unexpected happens. Would you actually watch that movie? Probably fucking not, because nothing is happening. And I think we sometimes forget that when we are living our own lives. Because in movies, what do we mostly like? That something bad happens and then the main character try to make things better again, make things good, and he successfully does it or not. The pursuit of making things better is what we mostly like in the movies. Yeah, a supervillain attacked the city. Things are bad now. The superhero comes, the main character, and struggles to defeat him. He loses many friends. That's bad. But it's the pursuit of good. And he ends up defeating the supervillain. Now, okay, things are getting nicer, and then we see a time skip and things are better now. The city is rebuilt, the kids are playing, it's good now. And that's what we like to see in the movies. And sometimes the superhero gets destroyed by the supervillain. Yeah, happens. But that's other kind of movies. But still, there's bad stuff going on here. There's still unexpected things. We did not expect him to die, but the supervillain absolutely busted her. But there was a kid watching the fight, and that kid is inspired to become like the superhero, and he's extremely mad at the supervillain, and he trains and trains and trains and trains and confronts the supervillain and defeats him. Whoa, unexpected shit. There are highs and lows. That's what makes a movie interesting, and that's what makes life interesting. The highs and lows. Because think about it. Think of life as a story. Because for many people, it is a story. If your life does not have any fluctuations, it's not fun to read about. If Steve Jobs' biography did not show him living in the warehouse, building things, and getting fired from the very own company he made, his company, getting fired from his own company, would we be inspired by his life? Probably not. So the good times and bad times are equally important for a story overall. Yeah, in the moment, the bad shit feel bad as fuck. Duh. Yeah, the hard shit bad feel tough as fuck. But if you just think about how it impacts your overall life story, you'd be amazed. Because, for example, just imagine you're sat in your room on your laptop at 2 a.m. Everyone is sleeping, but you have debts to pay, so you're working your ass off. You haven't slept normally for a fucking month, but you got work to do. You're stressed as fuck, but you're not there feeling like devastated. Yeah, it's still hard, it's tough, you don't like it, you don't want this to be in your life, but because it feels bad, but you kind of appreciate this shit because it makes your story better. When challenges come up, you, instead of just crying about it, you are like grinning about it and saying, holy fuck, this is gonna make my story even crazier. This is gonna make my story epic. People would love to hear about this. Holy shit, this is gonna look amazing. This is gonna sound amazing when I'm there on a show. I'm not saying hardship is good. It's bad, it hurts. You don't wanna live in that 2 a.m. moment, but it is needed for the crazy story, for the interesting story. And it's needed for the results too, but you get my point. The hard stuff, the bad stuff is what makes good stuff feel good. Because if everything was just good, there was this baseline, there's no fluctuation. You are not getting excited, you're not feeling good. Because as I said in the starting of this video, the analogy I gave you, if a main character is getting everything he wants, there's nothing happening, then what's the fucking point of a movie? What's the fucking point of life if nothing is happening, if nothing is just... You want it to be like this. You want it to fluctuate like a heartbeat. Think about it, heartbeat, yeah. It's fluctuating as fuck. Hardship is not good inherently, but hardship is good for building you and the crazy story that it gives you. My point is, life should be with chapters. You're feeling good, but you hit a downfall and you're working your way up again. But the progress you need for that is so fucking much. So you work your ass off, you're awake at 2 a.m. or some even crazier shit happens, and you're building your life up again and again. And you finally hit good stuff. Now your baseline increases. Now bad things happen, but it's not bad as before, but still it's bad compared to your baseline. That makes your story grow, that makes your life grow, that gives you results. Life with chapters is what makes life interesting. Take a book for example. If the book was it was this thick book and it was just pure text, no sections, no chapters, just text in every fucking page, you would not read it. I wouldn't. Yeah, even if the value is good, but even if the stuff said in the book is good, but no, I'm not fucking reading it. There needs to be chapter, there needs to be, because if there is no chapter, you start to assume it as it's just plain stuff. Even though it might not be, even though there are still, bad stuff, good stuff happening, but the first assumption is, yeah, this is not gonna be interesting. This does not even have chapters. It's just one thing. So yeah, what I'm saying is bad stuff's not good, hardship is not good inherently, but whenever you face them, you shouldn't be devastated, you should be depressed as, oh shit, my life is so hard. Yeah, whatever, it is hard, it's hard for everyone, mostly everyone. But instead of crying about it, you should be there with a grin and just saying, holy fuck, this is gonna be interesting. Just think about the story it will create for me, the down it will give me for my story. It's just gonna make my life epic. That should be the mindset. So it's like romanticizing your struggling phase, your bad phase, and there's nothing wrong with that. If that makes your hard periods more fun because of the mindset shift, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just good for you. So the next time such crazy challenge comes up, some bad stuff happens, yeah, it is bad, but you should be like, holy fuck, I'm gonna win over this, and it's gonna sound amazing when I tell to my kids that this happened to me and I overcame it. You should have that mindset. So yeah, that's it for the video, and as always, I'll always be rooting for you. Peace.